What is up, comic fans? Welcome to the channel. I'm back with another look at this coming week's new comic book day. I've got my top 5 picks for this coming week, and don't go anywhere. Hit that thumbs up while the intro plays. Huge shout out to Big Time Collectibles for sponsoring the channel and the monthly Legion Loot giveaway for the channel members. Be sure to hit that join button down below and become a member today, and follow Big Time Collectible on Facebook, Instagram, and check out their website at bigtimecollectibles.com. And if you need anything cleaner press, hit up our friend Justin. Let him know you found him via the channel. Take advantage of the special offer that he runs for viewers of the channel. And lastly, huge shout out to the local sponsor, my local LCS, ABX Comics and Games, formerly known as the Augusta Book Exchange. Brand new location. Go check it out if you're in the area. The link to all of the sponsors are in the description of all my videos, including to Pop Static. You don't want to miss out. That big announcement is right around the corner from Pop Static on Instagram, also in the description. So let's get into it. Like I said, I got my top 5 picks for this coming week's new comic book day. It looks like it's another light week. Just 2 weeks ago, DC unloaded a massive amount of amazing brand new number ones from the dawn of DC and all that. Now it seems like we've gotten 2 weeks kind of slow in a row from them, and it's not much different for Marvel and the indies for me. You know, I don't pick up a ton of Marvel. They're just not doing it for me right now. I keep trying new titles. I hope things turn around and I can add more to the list, but as of right now, it's kind of slim pickings. But I do have 5 titles that I do want to bring to your attention that I'm hyper excited about, and I hope that other people are as well. And it's starting out with Ron V's Detective Comics issue number 1072. We're continuing the onslaught by the Organ family on Gotham, and as you can see from the cover, we have none other than Solomon Grundy in the mix, and Batman and his allies are slowly working their way to the center of what's happening with this whole debacle, and it's slowly starting to unfold. I've been loving this title. This has been a saga more than a story arc, kind of in the vein of how how Action Comics was with Philip Kennedy Johnson with the War World saga. Ron V is writing that same kind of long formatted story here, which is really playing to the strengths of just the writer, and the title itself is giving the story a lot more room to breathe, going deep in on these characters. And I'm loving the whole history of the Organ family and their ties to Gotham as well as Arkham. And we got the Vigil on the scene, and now that we had that first issue of the Vigil last week, we really know what's going on with them, and we have an idea of why they're there, knowing that they're going after these artifacts and to shut them down and to get them off the street, knowing that the Organ family is planting one in the heart of Gotham to try to reset the dynamic of the city itself and be rid of Batman once and for all. So we'll see how it plays out. I'm excited to see that Solomon Grundy's there. He's one of those characters that I always get excited whenever he shows up. Next up, it looks like we had the big finale to Jason Aaron's Punisher run with issue number 12. This has been amazing. Probably, if not the best, easily in the top 3 books that Marvel's putting out right now. The whole Fist of the Beast storyline with Frank becoming a vessel of the hand of the demon himself, like Murder Incarnate. And he's having to battle it out with some of his allies, including Captain America, Wolverine, Black Widow, Moon Knight, Doctor Strange, and a couple more. They're seeing if they can save Frank from this inevitable fate. All he's doing is trying to keep his wife alive. He's got her back during this series that's all tied to his kind of leaning into being the hand of the hand of the beast. He's literally running the Hand organization. He's wiping out crime across the globe, and he's doing it in horrific fashion, to say the least. He's got all eyes of the world on him, and they're trying to shut him down. And is he going to choose his own life over his wife's? Is his wife going to accept him in this current state? There's a lot of questions we still need answered, and I'm sure this finale is really going to deliver it. I don't see them like mishandling the ending at this point. It's just been good from issue 1 all the way to 12. And I'm also excited to see what they're going to do with this character moving forward. You know, like the big debacle and all the crap that surrounds his symbol, that people get all an uproar over the fact that there's a Punisher symbol. Oh my God. So they had that worked into the story with this symbol. It's just because he's running the Hand organization, he's rocking their symbol on his chest. He still has his hanging up in his bedroom with his regular vest. I expect him to put that back on by the time this is all said and done. Next up, here we go. I'm big excited for this one. We have a brand new Suicide Squad series. It looks like it's going to be a 5-issue miniseries. It's called Suicide Squad Kill Arkham Asylum. So this is an official video game prequel. There's a video game that's been being worked on for years. It's been advertised for years, all the way back to the DC Fandom event in 2020, and it keeps getting delayed, but this is going to be leading us into it. It looks like the plot synopsis is Amanda Waller has taken over Arkham Asylum, like she's running it, or she's the big wig in charge of it, and all the prisoners get loose. And it looks like There's massive chaos and riots going on, but it was all intentional by Amanda Waller to weed out the weaklings and see who stands ahead of the crowd. And this looks like this is how she's kind of doing a testing ground to see who she's going to put together on her team. Super excited. We got Harley, Boomerang, Deadshot. We also have King Shark. I just hope they find a way to work Rick Flag into this. I definitely want to see him somewhere in the mix, but needless to say, it's a Suicide Squad title, so I'm on board. I know according to the video game, the way it looks, they all have like augmented powers to give them the ability to fight against the Justice League, but we're not to that point story-wise, so I don't really care to see like Captain Boomerang using super speed and Harley Quinn flying around or Deadshot flying around. So hopefully they're just kind of their standard selves in this one. That's what I'm definitely looking forward to. Next up, and we've got a really, really cool one here. It's Dave Stevens' The Rocketeer. I'm a huge Rocketeer fan, going back to my childhood with the Joe Johnston movie and my dad like raising me with characters like this. I'm excited to see that we're getting another one. I don't remember who the publisher on this one was, but this is just a one-shot. We're going to have 3 individual stories by 3 individual creative teams, just recounting stories of the Rocketeer. I do believe that all 3 of the stories are new material, so I'm definitely on board for this one. Another one I'm really, really excited for. There's a couple of really cool variants out there, and there's a 1 in 10 incentive variant that's just a version of this primary A cover. Gorgeous cover, gorgeous. One of those characters that I try to pick up his stuff whenever it drops. And next up, this is going to be a cover buy more than anything for me, and I'm going to use it as my new DC Day giveaway. If you don't know, every Tuesday I go live on my channel at approximately 2 p.m. Eastern, and I preview all the DC books that are coming out for the week and just hang out, talk DC news, and just hang out with the live chat and all that stuff. But I always run a giveaway to celebrate new DC Day. So I'm going to pick up the copy of the Power Girl Special, and I'm going to give this one away. I think it's a Derek Chu variant, if I'm not mistaken. Might be Art Germ, something like that. But anyways, this is kind of doing the finale to the backup stories kind of thing. DC Comics has a lot of backup stories in the back pages of their regular titles. And inside of Action Comics for a few issues, we have the Power Girl backup story. Post Lazarus Planet, she has extra abilities. She has like these psychic abilities, and they've teamed her up with Omen, who also has like psychic ability type stuff, so that she can help her understand her powers. So we've had a lot of these heroes who've had issues or psychic problems coming to her, kind of like a therapy session kind of thing, where she's able to go inside of their psyche and try to solve some of their issues. For example, Beast Boy was stuck in the form of an animal, so she was able to go inside his psyche and confront the red, or the animal part of the Parliament, and kind of come to terms with what was going on and help him get back into regular Gar form. We also had Supergirl show up, and which was kind of cool, getting both Karas, one from Earth 2 and one from Earth 0, and going to her psyche, because there's always that unsaid, unspoken jealousy or rivalry or competition kind of stuff. But inside the pages of that, we also learned that there was a deeper force at work here that was actually seeding all this to get to Power Girl, and that's none other than Johnny Sorrow. So it's going to be a confrontation against Johnny Sorrow in this, who's trying to make his way into the land of the living, and we'll see how it turns out. So be sure to check out that new DC Day every Tuesday for your chance at some awesome books. And it'll be a double giveaway this coming week, because last week's I was late picking up my book, so I didn't have it there to give away. So if you did not check out last week's video, go check it out. Leave a comment, leave hashtag We Are Legion. Then I'll be running a giveaway comment picker from that week. So there'll be 2 giveaways on that. You won't want to miss out. So that's the top 5 books that I've got picked out for this coming week. If you want to know what my top pick is, be sure to check out the Comic Vets channel. He does a video every Sunday where him and I both give you one pick and tell you why we're excited about picking it up. And be sure to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're excited about. I'm wondering what's on your top 5 list. And that's going to wrap it up for this week. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button in the eternal battle against the YouTube algorithm. If you haven't already, check out the channel membership. A lot of really fun stuff going on there. The first Sunday of every month, we draw for that monthly Legion Loot giveaway box sponsored by Big Time Collectibles. And until next time, as always, I'm Mark, but we are Legion.